and we are Two Lovers and a Wiener. Hi friends! Today we are hooking up Emily Elizabeth to Cliff again, but this time we're going to go dump her before we leave for our trip because she's full of poo. So that's what we're doing right now. About to hook her up to Cliff. And then when we get back, we have to go through all of these boxes because this is more of stuff from our apartment that we haven't gone through yet because we've been like super busy. Yeah, and then when I plug it back in, we're gonna make sure the power is not already on, so I don't get electrocuted.
So you don't explode.
I don't know. I feel like I told them that in one of the videos, but what I don't think we told them was the fact that we burned through 2 thingies because of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's become quite the scenario.
Yeah, so not only was I electrocuted and thought I feared for my life.
Thought you were gonna die.
I thought I was gonna die, but we had to get 2 more of the like plug thingies because they were all burned up, and we had like a whole power issue.
Nobody look at that. That people will be like, that's a fire hazard.
The way it was before was also a fire hazard, so.
I was gonna say it was more of a fire hazard that way than it is now.
Yeah, but we came back from South Carolina one time and the power wasn't working at all, and it was super fun, and it was all because of that. Again, the whole like electrocuting issue. So that's, you know, one of those things where you live and you learn. Probably something that we also already knew, but
Yeah.
you know, because common sense.
That we
But
messed up.
mistakes were made.
We're not ashamed of it. Oh wait, I can just do that for now. That's something I need to do today is swap out all the locks on here because the people we got it from lost the keys to it, so.
Oh.
That and, oh, wait, I was getting it for this actually. This is Sparks' outside shower. It's disgusting.
Yeah, he's a nasty boy. We can't bathe him in our nice new tub. We'll have to get him a little like kiddie pool to bathe him in.
Yeah, because he's a baby. Okay, so now here comes the true question. Do you know what we did with the thing I got for the drill? Did you put it under the sink?
Maybe.
Because I thought that's what you said you were going to do, but I'm not positive.
I've thrown most things that you just left on the counter under the sink. Hooking her up. Great. What are you doing, Big Poppy? What are you doing, you baby? excited, Pip Puppy? No, you gotta stay in here. We're taking her home to the dump real quick. Yeah, Bubba. Okay. Stay. Who's the cutest boy alive? It's Porky. I have to go get my pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. Super important. Yes. Look at this guy. He's cute for sure. Sparky, I need you to guard. I need you to guard my PSL. Do not, under any circumstances, drink it or let anyone steal it. Do you understand? It's very important. I'm giving you a very important task. Okay? Okay, good boy. I love you. All right, guys. Emily Elizabeth is finally all hooked up to Cliff, and this will be our first time not hooking her up to Clifford, but driving with her. This will be his first time, so we'll get to see how he does, and it'll be good because it's just right down the street. So if anything goes wrong, you know, we're not taking off on our adventure yet. We'll be able to know and have time to fix it. So here we go. Let's see how this big boy does. All right, Spark, here we go. Are you excited? Are you nervous? Do you not care? How do you feel? It might just be like that just because, again, we're carrying such a big load. I don't know.
Well, let me know if you see anything fun. too. They might need to get replaced.
What, the brakes?
Yeah, on the trailer. So I think my dad did say something about that. Plus side, Cliff seems to enjoy it.
This is what he was made for, I would hope so.
He literally didn't seem to give a shit. It didn't really feel all that different. The only thing that's different right now is the brakes.
He a towing machine. Lady fellas. And we're off.
32 south for 2 miles.
Yeah. Woo! Yellow punch buggy, no punch back. This is easy for Cliff. His engine's not even revving. He's like, this is easy.
I was gonna say, he's not even. I mean, again, I'm babying it right now. Cliff's like, feed me, Poppy.
Yeah, and this is what he was built for.
It's like, finally, someone using me for what I was made to do. I just keep thinking it's like the trailer, and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna start blowing everywhere, but it's like, no, it's not. Hopefully. Definitely can't wait to get that sway bar like set up the correct way, just to make me feel a little bit better. But
Yeah.
Cliff's doing good shit right now. I also need to fix this.
Cliff's the man.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, get out of here, Mr. Officer. I don't need to talk to you about nothing. Okay, Cliff, I see it. I get it now. I get the brake, what's it called? Dramaticness. Yeah, I like that. That makes me feel like I could stop on more of a dime than I thought I would be able to.
Yeah, but let's not if we don't have to.
Oh, no, I definitely agree. I also, I'm not going to the park that I was originally going to.
Oh.
I'm going to a rest area. It's free, and I couldn't get the address of the other one. So we're going to I-95 northbound rest area to take care of our poo.
Take care of business.
Take care of our poo basket.
Well, not our poo.
Yeah, that's the best part. Someone else's poo basket.
Spark says, no worries, guys. I'm sleeping. No worries.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-70 East, US 40 East.
Come on, Cliff. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, Big Poppy.
Cliff, this is nothing compared to the mountains we're going to be going up.
It's just so crazy because, like, I'm just barely pressing it.
That's what I was saying about the engine. You can't even, like, it's just revving like normal.
You can't tell that we're actually towing
No.
however many pounds of weight behind us. And even
really
the
can't.
jolting is pretty, like, minimal, too.
I was going to say, it really just feels like you have that trailer hooked on it, but, like, a teeny bit more.
Honestly, I definitely feel like I'm getting jerked around a wee bit and bullied mainly at, like, that light. When I had to fully stop, it was kind of like, oh, there's a lot of weight, like, coming to a stop. But
Yeah.
yeah, for the most part, this is, I'm towing. I mean, I didn't expect it to not be like this. I've been concerned if it was any easier. And that's not saying it is easy because I haven't backed in. Again, we're still not back home yet, so I'm gonna not say all of that, but it definitely feels decent. I definitely, I'm excited now.
Yeah.
Colorado, baby. I wish it wouldn't be so dramatic when I hit the brakes too, because I don't like that. That makes me feel like something's locking up.
In a quarter mile, keep left to continue on I-70
Colorado, we're coming for you. August 30th.
I was gonna say, well, So that's the one thing. That is the date, and I'm not saying that it's because I'm like, oh, we're not anymore. I'm saying it because our tire.
Yeah, we're still
We
waiting
haven't
for one
gotten
more
any
time.
tracking information on
Keep
that
left
either.
to continue
So.
on
I'm gonna
I-70
need that
East.
before we leave, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the only concern I do have about towing today, is we are on some. Yeah.
Luckily, it's not
Continue on
raining.
I-70
Yeah, I
East for
definitely
10
wouldn't have
miles.
been like, let's do this right now if that was the case. So that's actually the other thing that we are doing right now. We are towing with our black tank full, our gray tank I closed up, so that's probably at least a third full, if not 2/3 full. And then we have our fresh water too. So not only are we towing all of our belongings currently, we're towing a bunch of water. So
She heavy.
yeah, she's a thick girl right now. I'm gonna relieve some of that weight here real soon though. I just like had this, like, my heart stop because it was like, oh, we're going under a bridge, was at 11 foot, and I was like, no, semis go under this, and we're not bigger than a semi, so.
Well, that's what I was thinking when you were measuring it. Not that I don't think that's an important thing to do, but I was like, most places we're going to be going, I'm sure, like, semis.
I mean, once we get out west, I don't even think bridges are like as big of a thing out there. Like, think about Kansas. I mean, even Colorado was pretty much just
Mountains and flat.
Yeah, I was gonna say it had the mountains obviously, but then anywhere it wasn't mountain, it was just flat.
Yeah.
You know? Or not flat, but you know, no bridges and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we're up here. We're at 70 miles an hour right now, and we don't have the sway attachments on because I have to adjust that. And I would say it's doing pretty well. I mean, it's a really nice day, but
I was just gonna comment on how like beautiful the scenery looks in the camera, but how it looks nothing like that in person. Like these iPhone cameras really like
they hype it up.
hype up because like look at the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
No, like in the camera.
Oh yeah,
You can
they're
barely
like
see that.
voluptuous,
Yeah.
very defined.
And the trees are more green. I see what Apple means now when they up their camera quality up a tenth of a fraction of a whatever. Spree, what are your thoughts?
He's like, I'm trying to take a nap. If you could just so kindly get out of my way so I can finish my nap, that would be great.
So you have no other thoughts on the sitch? He's literally not even looking at me.
Towing our whole home down the highway currently.
Yeah, Spurt. It's pretty cray. And you're just snoozing.
I will say this is going to be the most attention I've paid to driving in probably my whole life.
I was gonna say, if you're not gonna say your whole life, then you're lying.
I was going to say, because any other thing I've towed ever has been pretty much like LOL.
We know. Anyone that's driven with you knows.
I will say I'm very thrilled to get this poop out of our RV.
Yeah, not that it's not still gonna stink afterwards, but it really stinks.
I mean, it stinks, and it's just the fact that it's not our poo. I could
Yeah.
live with it so much more if it was our poo this whole time, but it just hasn't been, and I don't really like that.
I couldn't live with it if it was Sparky's poo, though.
Oh yeah, well, Sparky's sick.
Alright guys, so just a little update for you. We're still driving to the dump station, but we had a little situation
To say the least.
that of course happened right after I turned off the camera. Not that it would have been a fun one to capture, but I think Tyler braked because it,
No, it just started doing it by itself. I don't think I hit the brakes.
I thought he braked, but
I might have.
randomly the truck and the RV just both started like jolting for no reason. Tyler wasn't hitting the brake, he wasn't accelerating. It would just start jolting, like aggressively jolting us like back and forth. and we had to pull over on the side of the highway, which is super busy, by the way, to
Route 70.
Yeah, Route 70.
Route 70 going to 695.
To kind of figure out what was happening, because it wouldn't stop. Like, we couldn't get it to stop. And for a second, I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to get it to stop, and we were literally going to have to get a tow for being like 10 minutes away from Tyler's house. But I think we just disconnected the trailer.
Yeah, so basically what was going on is, I don't think when my dad picked up the trailer, he plugged in the stuff, the plug, and basically the trailer brake module, I'm pretty sure, is just malfunctioning currently. So I'm hoping that's all it is, that it's a simple, I just buy a new one and swap it out. But I'm not sure if that'll be all. I'm not sure also if I just need to unplug it and plug it back in, because we did move it before. It was very short distance, like just a couple of feet, but it didn't do it at all. I noticed today, as soon as I hooked up, it was doing it. So I don't know what the deal is. It's still something I'm gonna figure out once we do dump. I'm actually even gonna try it at the rest stop, see if maybe I can hook it back up. Most stressful thing right now is I don't have lights, so I don't have blinkers or brake lights. And yeah, like I told, like Janet said, I was trying to get under the RV and see what was wrong, or if anything was wrong on the side of 70 with cars going 70 plus miles an hour, and it was not fun. I never liked doing that. I don't want to die by getting run over.
The whole situation was very stressful. You can still tell from how flushed my cheeks are that my anxiety is still very high, and I wasn't even like really dealing with the situation at all. I pretty much just sat here, but it was still very stressful.
This is Janet the whole time. I didn't say any words. I'm sitting here like F this, F that, like not getting mad, but just like, this is our luck, of course, because we've literally had the worst luck this week. Like, so many things have come up.
Not even just this week. Since we decided to do this. No, since we moved on to Myrtle Beach, we've had that.
I was gonna say, we just have bad luck. Like, it's kind of been known, and it's just so frustrating, because it's like, really, like, we're not even a whole 10 minutes into. Why is he doing this?
Map problems. But anyway, I just wanted to come up on the video and kind of update you guys on that fun situation that happened. Everything, knock on wood, is going smoothly now. So hopefully it'll stay that way, and we'll figure out what's wrong with that. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys that fun tidbit of information.
My God.
We just got here after the map took us on a fun little adventure. Like Tyler said before, I think we're at our rest stop off of I-95, and we're about to dump this big girl. Tyler's dumping. I just wanted to look on the inside of Emily Elizabeth, just because we did go on quite the adventure. It was very bumpy. So, just wanted to make sure nothing too cray happened in here. No, looks pretty good. Everything stayed in place.
TV okay?
Yeah, why?
It just popped forward. I didn't know if it. Probably need to get something to secure a little more.
Everything looks good. Oh, our sign fell. Poo. This drawer decided it wanted to pop open again. Hopefully that's not broken again. That would suck. Forgot about Sparky's water bowl. All that. Doesn't look like it's really spilled at all, so that's good. The snowboarding stuff did fall back there. That was something Tyler was worried about. I can't get back there at all, but I don't even know if you can see it, but That definitely fell. Oh, this picture of Spark fell. Pretty much everything that was Velcroed fell, which is weird because that was pretty sturdy. But looks like everything else is good. Oh, there's Tyler's AirPods. Oh, that TV swung out. I had a candle up there. I don't know where that ended up. Kind of concerned about my candle. But, oh, the paint. That's a bummer. So, you know, not great. Love to get some things to secure the TV, but it could have been worse. That's the takeaway at the end of the day. Is could have been much worse. The whole situation could have been much worse. You know, I'm cool with some of these minor fix thingies in here. Okay. And out here we have Tyler dumping the poo. How's it going?
I love it.
Looks pretty gnarly.
Yeah, you missed the chunks.
Ew, I'm glad I missed the chunks. That's sick.
Gloves.
One of the few times Tyler's ever worn gloves to do something gross. Ew.
Looks good. We're getting it there. First thing I'm doing when we get home is taking a poop in the toilet.
No, he's not. Check out, see what Spark's doing. We doing it, boy. Doing. I know. Where's that arrest at, buddy? I know. Who's the bestest boy? Yeah, you'll be a good boy. We'll be back, buddy. We gotta finish dumping the poo. Okay? Good boy. Be right back, buddy. Back to dumping. going smoothly.
Did I already say in the video that we are carrying full tanks on everything?
I think so.
I didn't know if I said it or not. Or that was something you. It's cleaned out right.
It's so freaking hot out here. I can't even like. It's so hot.
You can't even. I know. I get it.
I'm sweating just standing here.
Clear. Do we have any grocery bags?
Yeah.
In here?
Yeah.
Oh, it got on me.
Ew. Oh, it's stinky, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's all those times you pooped in our RV.
No, not me. Ew, what was that?
Speeder.
Ew. It's worse than the poo.
Let's be some chicken.
That's really disgusting.
TL and a wiener. We're out.
All right, we just got back to the house. Now Tyler's going to back this beast back up into the driveway into our spot. Fun. Woo! All right, we got Emily and Elizabeth all backed in and back in place.
How many times it took us, Jan?
It took one time. Tyler was a pro. He backed this beast up and didn't even really need to straighten it out. He backed it right in there. It's pretty impressive, not gonna lie. Not that Tyler doesn't always impress me with how amazing he is, but that was pretty amazing. I'm sorry I couldn't show you guys, but you know, we have to talk on the phone while he's doing it, so I can give him instructions. But yeah, so now we're just gonna unhook everything and fix everything that fell in there. And then, like I said, we're gonna empty out the boxes and we'll be all done until our next adventure. Say bye, Spark. Say bye.